Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jeff, and I'm doing my day trading recap for Wednesday, July 31st. I did not trade very well today. I actually traded like complete garbage. But I want to make this video that way, I can hold myself accountable, and hopefully, this video can help you guys learn what not to do. So, yeah. Um, Today at the open, we had some pretty good stocks that were on the gappers list, but I was watching Twitter in particular, just based on the daily charts and how strong it's been for the last few days, in comparison to the relative market. So, on the daily, this stock has been, on a tear based on their earnings. So I had a feeling that this stock was going to be strong. So at the open, you can see that this stock opened up pretty strong, came back, tested VWAP, came back, tested VWAP again, printing a nice little hammer. So I went long there with my stop at the break of VWAP, hoping to get to high of day. So as you can see there, let me see here. This thing is loading. So as you can see here, where is it at? This here. As you can see here, I went in long with my stop at the break of VWAP. It broke VWAP, so I got out. So, one loss there, no big deal. But what I saw on the 5 minute chart, I saw that it was holding the 200 moving average here, right? So came bounced off. So I took another stab at it. So I went long again, and with my stop, so I took it long, hoping that it was going to break VWAP with my stop right here, which coincides with this 200 and the low of this 5 minute candle. So this stock pops up, and I really wanted to get to the high of the day. It didn't quite get there. It came back down, tested my break even, um, knowing that my stop here was the break of that 200 and the low of that 5 minute candle. But for some reason, in the trade, I called an audible. So things not to do, right? So my original stop is here. It didn't quite get there. So for some reason, it came down, tested my break even, came down below my break even, a few cents. So got stopped out of that. And as you can see, after stopping me out here, this thing printed a nice little hammer. And at this point, I was already watching a different trade or a different stock, and this thing just shoots all the way up. So, two trades here, one loser and another loser here. But this one, I'm pretty frustrated and upset that I didn't follow my rules because I had original stop um, right here, and it didn't get there, and I stopped out. And if I had just stuck to my original stop, as you can see, this thing would have been amazing. So seeing this definitely built some frustration, and I started to take dumb trades. And it's crazy how you see something like this, and then you all of a sudden get all frustrated because you knew you were in that trade but didn't stick to your original plan. um, so this is when the bad trading started to happen. So, taking these two losses was okay, no big deal. My next trade I took was on Nvidia here. So, what I saw here, nice little hammer on the, you know, came back, printed a beautiful hammer here on the VWAP. So I went long with my stop right at the break of VWAP there. So this thing punched up. I guess I could have taken partials here at this level here at the highs, but I chose not to. And it came back down, broke VWAP, so I got all out. So at this point, I had, three losers. And then this is when the FOMO came in and the stupid dumb trading, and that's when I started taking AMD. And I made money on this, but it's terrible trading. It's just bad trading. No idea what the hell, um, what I was taking here, what strategies I'm taking. I was literally, honestly, at all honestly, just watching level two and the time in sales, and it was showing me weakness, and I was just taking the trade. So I went short here, you know, took some off, got all out. So that's one trade. So you're going to see all this over trading. Pop back up, went short again, partial, got all out. Two trades, right? Again, I don't recommend doing this because I don't even know what strategy this is. Yeah, I made money on this one, but it's bad trading. Um, it's terrible. In the past, this is what has burned me, doing dumb trades like this. And I took larger share sizes on this like an idiot. So revenge trading, that's what this is, okay? Um, Let me see here. I took AMD, and then I also took Apple. So Apple, another trade. So I went here, I went long. I thought it was gonna, it held VWAP, went long with my stop at the break of VWAP, hoping to get to this high of day. Um, it didn't quite get there, broke VWAP, another loss, right? So at this point, I think I'm already like uh, 7 trades in or 8, basically more trades than I normally take. I normally only take like 5 trades. And this is where at this point, I literally just got up and I left my station. I went outside, no more than 5 minutes, not even that long, just to kind of just get some fresh air and trying to recoup myself from making dumb decisions. And that's when I came back. As you can see here, Apple was holding this level here, beautiful level here, right? And this is after coming back, taking a nice little break. I also noticed on the 30-minute chart, let me see here, 30-minute chart, on the 30-minute chart that it was holding this moving average here, which is the 9, holding that moving average there. So I took this long here with my stop at the low of these candles here. So thought it was a really good risk to reward, and I'm glad I took that trade. But then again, this wouldn't have happened if I didn't take a break and just took a nice little breather from all that crazy dumb trading that I was doing here. So as you can see here on the 5, this is where this trade ended up working out pretty well for me. So I took it long, it popped up. I was hoping that it was going to get to VWAP, but I partialed out on the way up here. Hoping to get the VWAP. It didn't. It made a new 5-minute low, and that's when I just got all out. So all in all, out of all these trades that I took, really, really bad trading. As you can see, from that Twitter trade, seeing it move in the direction that I expected it to move in and not being able to catch that trade, basically put me in a mode that I started to get really frustrated and started to take really dumb trades that you saw in AMD. Just, I'm scalping it, but just I don't even know what I'm doing here. So all in all, hopefully, this can kind of give you an idea of what revenge trading looks like, over trading looks like, and taking trades just to take trades without having a setup. It's a recipe for disaster. Um, by me stepping away from my station, taking a short little break, I came back and saw that Apple trade, and I was able to make pretty good money on that. And I'm going to be walking away today with a negative 0.8% loss of my account capital. So I was way over my 1R. I was probably a little over 2R, and just that Apple trade, it put me back. And I'm still at a loss, but it's a small loss. It's less than 1% of my account. I can live with that. I'm not going to trade anymore. I'm going to walk away. So yeah, hopefully you guys learned something from this, things and what not to do, over trading, revenge trading. It's best to just, wrap it up, walk away, and that way you can trade another day, because at the end of the day, it's a marathon. You're not going to make money every single day. So yeah, sorry for the rant. If you guys have any questions, comments, feel free to leave it below, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. Safe trading, everyone.